Hi, welcome to Self Discovery Support. These readings and messages focus on encouraging mutual understanding in our relationships as well as learning about ourselves. I offer this perspective through tarot, oracle cards, life experiences, and self education. I consider tarot a storytelling device where the story becomes your mirror. Check the description box for more resources and info to help you on your journey at the end of the live stream. And please show your support with a thumbs up and subscribe to join our growing collective of enlightened seekers. And we will have a blessing now, Most High. Please guide this reading for the highest good of the collective. And please return all negative energy back to sender. Okay. Today we have our animal energy reading, and we are using the Cosmic Creatures deck and it's a Starry Night playing card deck. All right, so we start off with the monkey, right? It's energy of the monkey for the collective. And so let me go through some of the ideas and the energy here. There's playfulness, curiosity, and fun. So some of you could be in this energy being, well, it feels like feeling social. It feels like feeling about having a good time. This is good because it feels like an upswing in the energy. People are feeling better. It says, explore your surroundings and invite in new experiences. Your soul is calling for you to live a little. Break up the monotony and introduce something new into your life. Let your inner child lead the way, following the purest intentions of your greatest desire, and be open to where they lead you, especially if it's outside of your comfort zone. Okay. So it does feel like yeah, there is a call, like to be curious about life. Let us develop this energy reading a little bit more. Okay, what do you want to tell us about this energy of the monkey? Okay, we have the Six of Hearts, we have the King of Hearts, and we have the Nine of Spades. All right, what I am seeing here is for some of you, there is something in your past that you feel drawn to. You feel like you want to express yourself too, but it feels like there is some kind of resistance in your energy, in your surroundings. Maybe people don't want you to go towards this. This could be something that you have long felt anxious or nervous about, exploring those kind of, like, for some of you it's like spiritual pathways. It can be like love connections. It can be passions in life in terms of like what you do for career. It can also be hobbies as well, right? So there's something calling you forward to connect to people, feel more joyful, more playful. And for some of you, it's something that you have liked or loved from a long time ago. For some of you, even, it's someone you have liked or loved from a long time ago, right? But you're nervous about this. Okay, you know what? I think a lot of you are like maybe overthinking. You feel like you have a lot to lose, or because you haven't done this thing or seen this person for a long time, like what happens when we reconnect? Like, is it gonna be awful? Is it gonna be, like, what is it, right? We have the two jokers, the match here, which is you overthinking this. This is a masculine energy, and then overthinking, like, when I reconnect with my person, is this gonna be something where we have conflict, or are we going to get on well, right? So that's fair, but there's a call here to maybe take this more lightheartedly. And for those of you that are thinking about not necessarily connections, but like things in your life, like hobbies or certain type of activities that you want to try, the call is here. And some of us overthink ourselves out of doing it. Like, you want to learn to do something new, like so, or You want to learn to do something new like tennis or golf or, football, cooking, whatever it is, but it's like, don't go for it, because that's when you're going to be in line with your soul tribe, right? Because that thing you naturally want to do is the thing that brings you joy, I should say, is what brings you closer to those who are in league with you. You might make some really good friends out of this. You might find a great lover out of this, whatever it is. So it's like an energy of like, go for it, right? Okay, so that was your life message. Now I want to get the connection message for you all to do with this monkey energy. All right, what is going on for the collective in their connections to do with this monkey energy? 10 of diamonds, 9 of diamonds, okay, 6 of clubs. Please clarify. 4 of spades, 3 of diamonds, and the 8 of diamonds here. Okay, so with the 10 and the 8 here, automatically, okay, it's like for some of you, you have been working really hard on your career. And for some of you, it's like you do want to put in the effort to create more stability in your connections. For some of you, it's more like focusing on work rather than the connection. With the 9 of diamonds and the 4 of spades, it's kind of feeling like somebody here wants to take a break from the single life. Yeah, okay. This is interesting. I would have thought that the person in the collective, whoever relates to this reading, wants to take a break and be single. Like that's kind of the normal thing, or the general thing you hear is like, I'm single, I'm gonna mingle now, right? But it feels like somebody here is tired of being in this single life energy. This person actually wants to put work into their foundations. They want to have some kind of success in being in alignment with someone in a relationship. That's interesting. And that's the kind of like, I'm going to explore and try something new here. For some of you here, it's somebody that you're connected to, or this could be you. The 5 of spades here is like, you could be somebody, or whoever this is feeling defeated in love. Like this is somebody that could have rejected new beginnings because it just felt like I'm never gonna have this. It's what it feels like, or love is gonna leave me behind, is what I'm seeing here. But it feels like this person now is wanting to try. What if I tried, right? What if I persevered here? That's the thing that somebody is curious about. Okay, I want to know something here. Why does this person want to take some kind of break from this single life? Okay, Queen of Clubs. What about the Queen of Clubs? Queen of Diamonds. Okay, so a couple people here. 4 of Clubs. Okay, and the 7 of Diamonds. Okay, this person, whoever this is, in the collective, this could be you again, or your person. Put yourself where you need to be. It feels like this person has met somebody very enigmatic, or they are at least drawn to this person. This person seems like they could be partner energy because they bring some kind of stability to their life, and it feels like this person is actually finding this very alluring. Somebody that is both empowered, strong, creative, attractive, all of that. And also on top of that, they're grounded, like they know how to take care and nurture, but also they are balanced in themselves. Somebody has met somebody like this. This is almost like if we were using a tarot deck, this would be the Empress. And it's like thinking about coming together with this person is actually really exciting. That's like interesting. I love that for all of you. The Eight of Diamonds. That's what do I want to find out. Okay, what is this person wanting to work on? Is this work or is this like King of Diamonds? Ten of Spades. King of Wands. Okay. It feels like here that somebody has decided to move from being so committed to like working on their finances, working on their business, like this person has probably realized like, okay, I've hit a dead end here. This single life and this like work, work, work type of thing is not where I want to be, is what it's feeling like. There's other things I'm curious about. What if I were to actually explore being in league with the person I'm attracted to? What about that? And it feels like this person's actually highly motivated to do that. All right. This came up for a reason. There's a queen of spades here. I don't know who that is. I'm going to bear that in mind. This person's made a decision of who they want to give their energy to. Okay, so it's somebody that maybe in their single life, they've met someone from being in this monkey energy of exploring a lot of things, and maybe a lot of people, but it feels like I've met the one. I've met someone that actually takes my fancy, somebody that I am okay being like giving to, somebody that I feel passionate about going towards. And instead of juggling, instead of creating imbalance, hopping between A, B, C, D, E, it could be in activities, could be in work, could be people. It feels like I'm going to invest in my person here. Okay. This is like a reading that I don't even know what other things to say. It's so complete. It's so like decided. No, okay, this person wants some kind of success. Maybe we can ask about this. How do they envision that happening? So you have a sense of this. If this is someone coming towards you, you'll know. All right, this person, okay, is very yeah, they're actually kind of nervous. It feels like kind of like almost like I am very convinced that I want to do this, but all of that energy has just made me like tiptoe towards you because I'm actually really scared to try this again. Oh, this person could feel like things have not been balanced with you, and they could feel like they've exhausted your affection is what it is, because this person knows that they have, look at that, seven of hearts. They know they've given to like many options. They know they have really focused on work and left you kind of out of the equation. And they know that you are kind of upset about that, Queen of Spades. Interesting how she came back here. That's interesting. Okay. Yeah. They know that there's been tensions between you. They know that you had care. You were in a space of like giving love, attention, all of that. And now, because of that, the imbalance in their life, the neglect, the not focusing on you, etc., you would have maybe just been like, this whole thing is like, I can't do it. It's draining, right? Yeah. Okay. All right. So I want to find out if you are this King of Diamonds, King of Wands person. Oh, here's another thing that just came to me about this. This person's actually going for their goals. It feels like for the first time in a long time, they want to achieve something other than it feels like they've mastered the work, the career, the money part. And now I'm going to go for what I'm passionate about. Okay. if you're this person, what's the advice here going forward? Two of spades, jack of spades. All right, this is saying, okay, you have stayed blocked for a long time, king of diamonds, king of clubs person, and you have been in indecision for a long time. It's saying here that now that you know what you want and where you want to go, who you want to be with, it's like act decisively, say what you mean. You may not feel you have all the right words, but it's okay. It's time to move forward, is what that is saying. Yeah. Even if you feel like emotional about what's happened here, it feels like this you acting would be actually very healing to you and your person, your queen of hearts here. Yeah. Okay. If you are this queen of hearts person and you relate to that, what is the advice here for you? All right. This is a new beginning. Okay. All right. I think this is more talking to like Queen of Hearts person. If you feel like this situation, this new beginning with this person actually is one that you find almost like problematic because this person makes you anxious. This person puts you in your head, right? Because you were giving care, you were giving attention, and this person just put all of that into their business, put all of that into other people. It's like they just like cut you out of their life and moved you to the side. So that clearly would have made you very anxious, very distrustful, mistrustful, whatever the word is, for this situation. So I think this is more saying like you can acknowledge that it's fine. You don't have to push those feelings away. That's normal for you to feel. A little bit reserved about any kind of new start with this person. And it is saying here with the Three of Hearts and the Four of Diamonds, if you are reconnecting with this person, it's not wise to just, it's like learning from the past, right? Not because you're ready and you've made up your mind and you've put me on the shelf type of thing, that now the person that was here waiting, the doors are open. Like that's not how it works in when it comes to like emotions and people's souls and their feelings, right? It's just yeah, take your time. And actually the Four of Diamonds is actually more than take your time. It's like hold back from this because you do need to act with caution with regards to this person, because you have been hurt by them before. So it definitely is something that you have to sit with and they have to sit with, right? But it doesn't mean that if you're this King of Diamonds that you are gonna not do what you're being called to do with consideration. Both people feel like they're learning lessons and they're kind of healing. It's like resetting bones with this story here. All right, so let me get the. I keep saying I'm gonna find my zodiac charms. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to do. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna do cards. What are the zodiac signs here in this connection? Six of Hearts, King of Hearts, Ten of Clubs, Jack of Hearts, a lot of water sign energy, Ace of Diamonds, and we do one or two more. Seven of Clubs, Two of Clubs. Okay. All right. So let's do our zodiacs. Scorpio twice actually. Pisces, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Aries, Leo, and yeah, Scorpio again here. All right, so that is could be you or your person in Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or North Node. And I'm wishing you all the best with everything. Take care. Thumbs up if you like this, if you felt like there's a message here and you want to see this again. And I will see you in another reading. All right, take care.